Hey.
Okay. We should be... Yep, we are now live. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Just a little
Tonight
bit
is
late.
Capcom night, apparently.
Apparently.
I mean, I'm doing this because I want to catch up. I gotta beat Battle Network 6, and I'm still on 4. I've got, like, a year to beat the rest of Battle Network.
Yep. But hello. Oh, just hang on, Maggie. We're not ready yet. I just clicked back to the game. Hi, we're back. Apologies for the late stream. It's late start. We all were AFK trying to do something before stream started.
Yup.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I needed to have food.
He went to go get food. The other two went to go grab snacks and go to the bathroom and such.
The food also, because yes.
Yep.
I kept forgetting to actually microwave my dinner.
That's fair. But hi, we're here now. Hello. We're alive.
For now.
For now.
The translation for the games that we're both playing is very much not.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing Battle Network 3, which is 4. 4?
4. I am playing Mega Man Battle Network 4 Blue Moon via the Battle Network Legacy Collection on Steam. And yes, I do have to specify what platform I'm playing on, because these games do not have cross-platform play.
He's playing Battle Network 4, and it's notorious for mistranslations and bad spelling. Anyways.
Pretty much every line in the game has something wrong with it.
Yeah, Legasco Land, that's all we're gonna say. Anyways. Ad break will start in a few minutes, but we're gonna continue anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we started late, so...
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get going here. Just make sure we have everything. I have realized something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the bottle that we gave to Gumshoe, like, Investigation 1.
Nope.
I have a feeling that's gonna come back very shortly.
I hope so. Hey, Fox.
Hey, Fox.
Hi, Fox.
Hello.
Okay, we should... That's off the game. Okay, we should be okay.
We're being forced into court.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Good morning, Mr. Wright.
You guys are being forced into court. I'm being forced into a recycling bin.
That sounds about right.
Understandable. Good morning,
Hold on,
Maggie.
I got an
Same thing.
idea.
So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir?
I think we'll get stabbed.
Yep. Yesterday's session didn't go so well and ended up on a giant mystery.
That's true. We still haven't solved a single part of it yet.
Are you okay, Nick?
No. Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
I saw that little flash of doubt in your eyes.
No, that wasn't doubt. That was, determination.
Why don't I
Undertale?
believe you? It's nearly time, Maggie. You better get into the defendant's seat. Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you.
No pressure or anything. Hey, pal! Hey, Detective Gumshoe. We're stressing Maggie out. She doesn't need that. How did you know she was stressed? I was watching through the doorway. Oh. Looks like you lost
Brother.
a piece
Thank
already.
you, Gumshoe.
Do a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Oh! Here, maybe this'll help.
Hey!
Huh? Have you taken up aromatherapy too?
Not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me that you don't remember this thing. Come to think of it, that doesn't look like one of those aromatherapy bottles. This is a small bottle that turned up in Trebian's kitchen a couple days ago.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Sonic fandom is spiraling right now over something that was forced in the files? Found in the files? Or Crossworlds? What? What the heck happened?
I was found.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Oh, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't have a smell.
We finally got the analysis results back from the lab.
So, what is it? Is it the poison?
Oops. I'm afraid not, pal.
Yes. The poison. Cusco's poison.
Medication.
Oh.
It is poison.
Medication?
I had a feeling. Oops. I had a feeling. Hi, Tori.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tori.
Hi, Tori.
Apparently, one of the names for the extreme gear in the game is Wispin Booster.
Oh!
It's the one you think it is.
Whisper! Whisper!
Is it for Whisper, or is it just a play on Wisp?
Okay,
Well,
Whisper uses
Whisper
a whistle.
uses Wisp.
Okay, that's fair. You got me on that one, Chief.
Yeah, I think I
There's
forgot about that.
Ooh, Wooloo.
Oh.
It is the board with her mask
Medication?
design. Oh,
Oh.
interesting. So she may be a character. That'll be cool. Apparently, there's also on a screenshot on the Steam page. Don't mind me.
You're looking it up, aren't you?
No.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Break. Curse of ad.
Yeah, we have an
Oh,
ad break
okay.
anyway, so...
Yep.
Curse of ad.
Yep.
Man, those
That
108
sounds-
souls that I caught yesterday are kind of awful.
Is there a screenshot?
Understandable.
On Dragon Road. Ooh. Well, it's level 7. It's got some good IVs, though. Like, special's pretty good. I'll take that.
Oh, there's Dragon Road. Oh! Is it the one that Sonic's on? Okay, I don't see the mask design, but I see the one you're talking about. Oh, it's the color scheme of the mask. Okay, I understand now. Cool, so we'll actually have Flippin' Whisper hopefully coming back. That'll be awesome. Because I have had zero interaction with Whisper.
Whisper is a very good character from the IDW comics.
I have heard good things about her. She looks interesting.
True to her name, she does not say a whole lot.
I figured. But hopefully
Well, she says a lot, but she talks very quietly and softly.
Yeah, hopefully she at least has some lines in the game. That'll be cool. Yeah, for ears. Topical use only, apparently. For ears? You mean... Yeah, it's the medication Glenn Elg was using for his ruptured eardrum. Glenn Elg's ear medicine doing in the kitchen? It was probably stolen. No, you're good. Thank
you
you
know
for the
damn well
info.
what it was. Yeah. No, you're good, man.
You good?
What about the unidentified fingerprints? Anything on that? Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle. Another hour, and they might have gotten something on the prints, but... That's gonna weaken its impact as a piece of evidence. Okay, pal, this is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today, got it? Today's trial. I'm gonna expose that guy for what he's done, where my name isn't Phoenix Wright. Apparently it's not. It's his. Welcome back from the ad. Board is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ready and waiting as always, Your Honor.
I could see either. I could see her not being in, but I hope she'll be in.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we get some IDW characters,
Same.
because that would be neat.
Very good. Then we'll get underway at once. Yesterday, we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo. Claims will have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems.
The mark on the rim of the cup shows the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left.
Thank you, Mr. Gatto. Furthermore, according to the witness's account, the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet, the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear.
It's amazing how many contradictions a single case can have, huh, Nick?
We didn't get any information on that either.
Mm-hmm. Other than it was just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world you see keeps turning, and we must turn with it. Stop
be already,
waxing
Mr.
poetic,
Gatto.
man. Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today.
Correct.
Only losers think like that. Brother, what? You've got to change with the times. It's one of my rules. Is it though? Because you... brother!
Mostly blind. I know a little bit about investigations in the first Apollo Justice game, but that's it. Are you implying that you've resolved these contradictions? You know the answers to these riddles?
Where the hell am I?
You're in
The
the
old guy
courthouse.
wasn't just throwing seed in here, he was throwing us off the scent. And today I'll prove it.
Very well. Will the first witness take the stand? That's
Oh,
fair, Chief.
God!
Here we go. I had a feeling he'd be
boy.
first.
And you,
Oh god.
Oh, bonjour everyone! I am Jean Enfant, the owner and head chef of La Caribbean restaurant. Enchanté. Somebody please take me out back and shoot me already.
Oh god, we get to see him from behind. I hate it.
Oh no.
Look at that stance.
Not nearly as much as I do, my guy. I
Look
can prove
at that
it.
stance.
Fully aware. Like, let's...
Give me for rescue with this, but
What's a character?
are you a woman?
Oh la la, monsieur. As you can see, I am le pert and perky gentleman, no? On the day of the incident, you were in Travian's kitchen. Isn't that right? With you, monsieur. Everything feels right. Somebody take me out back and shoot me already.
Soon.
Ha!
Wow, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything intimidate this guy?
No.
No. Very well. Testimony, please, witness. Please tell the court what happened that day at Trabian.
We volunteers?
Boy. At Trabian.
When it all happened, there were just 2 customers in my restaurant. I remember I was experimenting with some new art decos that day. Like having a large mirror between la tables, for example. Don't do that, that's tacky.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why.
The old man saw it through the mirror.
Yup.
Yep.
Didn't I predict that last week?
You did, but we didn't see any mirrors whenever we went over there. That's why we're kind of like, what the heck happened?
Mm-hmm.
But he's confirming
Yeah.
it was just that day, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
The anime, he sounds like kind of stereotypical Crystal Detective type voice. Are you talking about Armstrong or Gato?
Huh.
Gato, okay.
He sounded kind of serious. I mean, so the Gato interpretation, especially knowing how he said, you know what? That's fair. I've just been using, weirdly enough, just kind of a play on my voice when I'm not straightening it so high. Yeah. Anyway, oui, perhaps that was la old man was. That is what la old man was looking at. Jesus, his eyes were dead. La cup, la piece, and la glasses. He would have seen everything in reverse, no? Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Mirror?
Mm-hmm.
Oui, un grand mirror. La most enormous mirror. Brother. And suddenly the mystery disappears. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it.
Please put the coffee cup in the earpiece conundrum. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front. The heck? It's way too early in the morning for this to be happening to me. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Well, hold on. Do I have to prove that that wasn't the case?
Maybe.
And who are the two customers exactly?
My, of course, la young man who died. And la other not so young man.
I have perfectly
Offensive.
voice. Think Dojima from P4, but like a little deeper. Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense.
Can y'all fill in the person here who doesn't play Persona games what that is?
Right.
He's the guy who actually takes care of you in Persona 4.
Okay, cool, thank you.
He's Yu Narakami's uncle. Grizzled detective, like hardcore grizzled detective kind of guy.
Gotcha, thank you.
And
Nanako, get daddy another beer.
Get that into the beer, would you? Where the yuck?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm not
pull
there.
it up.
Never
Hang
mind.
on.
There we go.
Oh, right. P4 didn't have any flippin' talking social links either.
Mm.
No, they did not, actually. The social links only really talked during the beginning, during their first rank, and their final rank.
Alright, well, you can just look it up later, Vitek, if you want.
Yeah, I'll just look it up. No, this is, no. I'm not taking it as a diss. Let me be perfectly clear. That is not how I'm taking it. I just do voices, and when someone's like, "Hey, you sound like this," I don't have context, I want to know.
Yeah. I hope they do in the remake. They added the voices in the P3 remake, so they're definitely gonna do it for P4. Actually, that's also because the social links in P3 never had a voice to begin with, so...
Yep.
Yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, so no, they're definitely gonna do it for P4.
And then they're gonna remake Persona 5.
Probably.
We aren't getting Persona 6.
Mm-hmm. Even though P5 Royal is already a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You referred to yesterday's witness, I presume. What about the other man Maggie says she saw at the table? Something tells me Mr. Armstrong isn't planning to disclose his existence.
We need some hard evidence first before we can bring him up, don't we?
Guess I'll just have to try a different approach for the time being. You're experimenting with Art Deco? How come I never heard about that before today?
You are not familiar with the language of interior design, monsieur?
Please stay on topic. Now, why didn't you tell the court about this before?
But I did, just a few moments ago.
Excuse me, Mr. Armstrong. This deco you mentioned, are you referring to some sort of decorature? No, Art Deco is a style of design, Your Honor. He's talking about interior design. Walls, ceilings, carpets, that kind of thing. Oh, yes, of course. That deco.
I was trying to achieve la more effeminate look for my restaurant. I was planning the most bold remodeling of la decor. Brother, the only thing...
The only thing that needs remodeling are your recipes. How big of a mirror are we talking about
Correct.
here?
Buff, something about 4 meters wide and about 2 meters high. Roughly like
Let's see,
8
1 meter is
feet long and 4 feet tall.
That is impressive.
1 meter is about 1 yard. Holding glass in a frame that's huge.
I was intending to install it on la ceiling eventually.
Why? The ceiling?
Brother,
Is there a
the
mirror
less
on the
questions
ceiling?
you ask.
I don't remember.
Man, no. But I decided not to go through with it in the end.
Thank God. What should I do? Should I ask him more about the mirror or not? Yeah. Excuse me. If we really had such a large mirror in the restaurant, someone would have noticed it. There's nothing about a mirror in Mr. Kudo or Maggie Bird's testimonies.
Where am I? You didn't ask, Trite. You have only yourself to blame for such sloppy work.
What?
Ow.
A mirror was delivered to Trey BM the day before the incident.
Really? Someone get this man a cough drop.
As Mr. Armstrong testified, he was carrying out some design changes.
Ow.
And
Yeah?
as it turned out, he didn't actually use the mirror in the end. Do you get that?
I'll let you know when I do. When I am.
Alright.
You good? Burps.
Yeah.
Is it all out now? It just doesn't add up.
Almost,
Good
yes.
news.
Almost, boss.
Doesn't prove that it was in the restaurant on the day of the crime.
Ha! If you want to doubt someone, try to look in the mirror.
I can't, there wasn't one there!
I'm sure the person you're looking back at you will be dubious enough.
So the witness yesterday had seen the victim reflected in the mirror.
Wait, perhaps... Jeez, I didn't even get to
You already read that one! You already read that one. Normally I'd expect people to know the difference between a reflection and a real object.
Normally, how does normality come into this? That's lame, right? Even for you. Has nothing to do with this. Are you trying to say that if something isn't normal, it isn't possible? Is that it? Where does that leave the porky-headed lawyer and the top-knot chick over there? And the ungodly cool guy with the mask over here? Well, Trite?
Ah! Not the hair!
You do not have a top knot!
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Zagato was correct. A lack of normality is no basis for discounting an argument.
Bien, logic as one lade.
It's got something on the inside of my shirt still. What the heck? I've been pulling stuff out from, like, the inside of my shirt this entire day, and I don't know where the heck it came from.
I hate seeing this guy. Yeah, you and me both. Every time I see this guy, a part of me dies.
It's because you have to voice him.
And?
Everything? He would have seen everything in reverse.
Wait. Sorry, I'm messaging people as well, something like that.
You good?
Hey Nick, we should take a sec and think about what old CD said in his testimony.
Did you phrase it again? Boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong, it was his left ear, without a doubt. Then he used the same hand to pick up the cup, his left hand.
We saw everything he described reflected in the mirror. And then everything he said would be on the that he said he saw on the left would actually be on the right, huh?
And that clears up all the problems with his testimony, I guess. Or does it?
Huh.
Well, no, because he said the earpiece was on the same side as his specs.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be possible.
What specs on?
His specs... Where is he? His specs are on his left side. But if he put the earpiece on his right, and the old man saw it reflected, his earpiece would be on the right, or his earpiece would be on the left, and his glasses would be on the right.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't be on the same side.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to believe everything's the fault of a mirror, but...
Do you think old CD saw everything through a reflection?
If he did, it would explain all the contradictions in his testimony.
But that just makes the situation worse for Maggie.
Yeah, I'm making you French for a bit. I have to go make a call.
Oh god.
Understandable. There's gotta be something in that old man's testimony. We've just gotta dig deeper.
No! Oh. Okay. Do I have anything about what he said? I don't think so. No.
Other than the image, yeah, of...
Here we go. The coffee cup, the earpiece, and the HMD. Let's think back over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a second, shall we? The wires were the earpiece on the same side as the screen lens of its specs. No question, you can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. So to summarize, we were told both the HMD and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Now, if Mr. Kudo saw that as a reflection in the mirror, it means both the HMD and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side. Exactement! You see, monsieur, now that you think about it, it is not so odd, no? I'm terrible. Fortunately, that's where we run into a monumental contradiction with the facts. Mr. Kudo really did see everything in the mirror. Why is it that the HMD is now on the wrong side of his head? So Wright is correct. So when instinctively observed the victim reflected in a mirror, we would expect the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye. How bitter. Right. You should have a taste of this bitterness. It'll calm you down in no time. Are we talking about your coffee, or something completely different? I don't know, Chief. You understand the way the witness thinks. How he thinks? You remember this, I presume? The I broke the vase sorry apology Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony? Exactly. The old man has one very grievous habit, other than throwing seeds. The more of an impression something makes, the more muddled his mind makes it. And what's the most striking thing about Mr. Elg? Literally, it's the victim's eyepiece. And that's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elg's HMD made a big impression on the old man. I saw the earpiece and those newfangled spectacles he was wearing. Oh yes, they were both on his left ear. Do you hear? His left ear! Ha. Well, Wright. That's the worst but best impression of Kudo ever. Not even try an impression.
Well, I really thought he was old seedy for a minute there. God, it was good.
Enough! It was agreed that yesterday's witness was irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony.
I'd like Nick, looks like the boil of a contradiction you found is just a rash. Why?
A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So, what exactly was the old man looking at?
Yo, Socrates, it's a fucking mirror.
Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. We're all ears. Oui, I can explain. Please, if you look at the plans of the restaurant. I'm so sorry, Bedak. Hello, is everyone sitting comfortably? Le mirror. It was in the middle of the restaurant, dividing the two halves. There is only one seat from which you could have seen an image of the victim. That was the seat at the table next to the victims. That was where the old man was sitting. A terrible incident occurred. I moved the mirror so it was not in the way. But naturally, I did not touch anything else. That's a lie. I see no problems with the explanation we have just heard. The table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror. What a naughty little cookie I am, confusing all the men like these. Don't worry about it.
Remember that eyewitness testimony by itself should not be enough to convict somebody, because you can immediately get shit wrong after 5 seconds.
We can keep up, except for the guy pretending to cold sweat over there again. Ah, hate that guy. He didn't touch anything else apart
And
from
he
the...
hates you, Mr. Wright.
Are you quite sure about that? Volunteer, of course. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Vidak, you need to teach me how to do a French accent after this. If you can even hear me.
Just be the spy.
I can't!
No. That would be your mother.
That would be your mother!
I mean, I can try, but it'll be delayed because I'm playing Mega Man.
So run this by me again. The mirror was here, correct? Oui. Oui? Really? Because I know if I were you, I wouldn't have put a mirror there. It would be in the way. Look who's talking, Troit. Huh? You're obstructing my view, among other things. But this is my seat in the courtroom.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Trebian's charm is that it gives you the impression that you're the only customer. Temporarily placing a mirror in that spot would hardly be in the way. Unlike you, Trite. I tell you,
Does
monsieur.
he call you Trite?
Yes, he calls you Trite.
Kill him.
I don't know what it means.
Troglodyte?
Yep.
Eh?
He's insulting you.
That I figured.
He's calling you... He's basically calling you less than vermin.
Oh, okay. I tell you, monsieur, le mirror was there, in the middle of the restaurant. And where would that be? Oh la la, look how you lean towards me. I always attract the younger boys. Maybe I should keep you in suspense a little longer.
From Google, overused and
Consequently,
Yep,
a little
no.
import, lacking originality or freshness. Okay. So Armstrong, tell the court what you know at once. I attract the older ones too, you know? And some.
He's saying you ain't fucking fresh, boy.
Shall I tease you too? I'm already seeing a very hot someone, so I'm afraid you'll be waiting for a long time. Ayo?
He's fucking. Is he putting his dick in that coffee?
That's not even how I interpreted it, but I could see it.
Yep.
I mean, he went to take a sip of the coffee and started smiling right after he said that. He's fucking that coffee.
I bet she has mocha cream skin and cappuccino
No,
perfume.
he just has a mirror in the room. The date is
Status
himself.
himself!
Yep.
I'm sorry, but honestly, I like the idea that he's fucking the coffee. I like that idea more, because it's funny.
Is that where the milk came from?
Mm.
Bien, I will tell you. There was only one seat from which you could have seen.
Feo, I told you I don't want the Austrian goat milk in my coffee.
It's okay, it's not Austrian, it's French. Wait. Wrong character.
Yeah. Hey, wrong character. B.
So why can you only see the picture from that particular seat? My monsieur, this is obvious, no? Look at the plans, you will understand. I cannot.
Which
Le victim
also
would have been reflected in
indicates
the
that
mirror like
he
so.
wouldn't have been able. He wouldn't have been able to see someone sitting across from him, especially with a mirror like that.
Oh, to the right?
Yeah.
No, he would have, because the mirror doesn't go all the way to the right.
No. Sitting across from the victim. He wouldn't have seen someone sitting across from the victim.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Because if he had been sitting like across the aisle but there's nothing there, it would have been obvious that there was somebody there.
Mm-hmm.
But because of how this mirror thing is currently going, he wouldn't have been able to see anyone.
No, he wouldn't have. Scotto absolutely makes an image of himself in the coffee foam, right?
Yeah.
If you were
How do
sitting
you
at the
think he
table
gets
next to
away
him,
with doing
you
that?
would have seen everything, no?
So that's the seat old Seedy was sitting in on that day. When the poisoning happened.
The old man was sitting at the table next to the victim? Why does that seem kind of odd? Yep. Did you move the mirror while Mr. Kudo was off calling the police? Oui, exactement. I carried it out of le restaurant then. You moved a huge mirror like that, all by yourself. What can I say?
Bro fucking deadlifts.
I know
doesn't
how to pick things up, handsome.
God, I actually laughed at something.
Given the witness's physique, I suppose it is possible. Did you move anything else from the crime scene, Mr. Armstrong? It looks like the obliging type, no?
Oh, he did move something from the crime scene, so...
Are you sure about that? I judge nothing
Jail.
as a mirror. Mr. Wright, is there something the witness has said that doesn't match the crime scene? Yeah, there is. I just kept my finger on what exactly. Ah, suffering from a case of heartburn, right? Oh, I have just the thing for that. An oil with golden made frankincense. Frankensteins. And a few drops of your coffee and voila! Enjoy.
Ugh.
Yes, Phoenix, breathe.
Ugh.
Need to ignore those two and just find some evidence.
It's pretty strange, though, isn't it? I mean, nobody mentioned anything about a really large mirror. You'd think someone would have, but Maggie didn't, and neither did old Seedy.
The only logical explanation is that there was no mirror inside Trebienne that day. I've got to prove it, somehow. You did this. You removed. No, I didn't mean to press! You removed a flippin' ticket. But I can't. I don't know if I can
Ticket
prove that.
and the medicine.
The medicine, yes. So I hope the jump from the 2D sprites to 3D models isn't too jarring when you have it happen, by the way. Oh, I see what you're talking about. No, it should be fine.
Oh no, trust me. He's played Battle Network and Star Force. He'll be fine.
Well, years apart from each other, but fair enough.
Like 2 or 3 years. Not much.
No, that wasn't it.
God, Battle Network 4. Just Battle Network 4.
Hmm.
Whoever decided the Hawk tournament's 50-point thing, they need to be recycled.
I'd probably say either the ticket or the medicine bottle.
I already tried the medicine bottle, it didn't work.
Probably the ticket, then.
Well, here's my thing, because A, it doesn't say anything about him, and B, didn't they already bring that up during the last trial?
Yes. Welcome to Phoenix, Wright?
True. Nope.
No, okay.
It might not even be that line.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're talking about the mirror, not him moving stuff.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
There was another one that they said was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was this one.
How long do how long do the streams normally go on for? Is question Fox is asking.
Depends on the game and how I'm feeling usually. For Phoenix Wright, I usually go until the end of either the investigation or trial, because these have been going on for so long now. Pokemon and Stellar Blade, I just go until I feel like I'm done. But usually it's at least a couple hours. Not really a set time. No, not really.
Yeah, no, there's not much of a set time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
I try to do at least 2 hours. Yeah, that's fair. I try to go for a good while, too. They usually goes around 2 hours. Your Honor, Mr. Kudo's words yesterday strongly contradict Mr. Armstrong's testimony. This is the letter of apology that was written by Mr. Kudo, is it not? So we'll excuse us, Your Honor, but this is still his testimony. Huh.
Your Honor, he is a liar, therefore his pants are on fire.
Yep. Yes, useless people are really good at identifying useless things. What does those scrap of paper have to the trial, Mr. Wright? Mr. Kudo's testimony is actually very relevant to the question at hand, Your Honor, because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence.
Your Honor, my client claims nuh-uh. Good one. Your Honor, we decided to drop it and double it for the next one on murder charges.
I think this is where it's either going to be the ticket or the...
No, because I presented the fact that he knocked over the vase at his table.
The vase. Oh, right.
Your Honor, I'd like to spin the wheel. That's a good one.
Contradict with this piece of evidence.
Your Honor, shut the fuck up. You wasn't even there. Your Honor, you don't understand. He's him. Battle chips.
Well, Your Honor? Oh? Not sure the contradiction. It's clear as you would have believed, Mr. Wright. Ah. Perhaps you should reconsider before you try again. Hmm? Try again? Even though I was wrong. Time the witness fucking yeah. Hang on.
You could always... I was gonna say, you could always show what I'm doing. Should play GAA again. So good. Favorite 2 for sure.
Yep.
I did know they did stuff with Professor Layton, which I hear... Okay Phoenix Wright game. Oh, it's like either it's an okay Phoenix Wright game, really good Layton game, or it's an okay Layton game and a pretty good Phoenix Wright game. It's one of the two. I can't remember which though.
I think it's a pretty good Layton game because with Professor Layton, those things only last a day at most. With Phoenix Wright, there's usually multiple days of testimony and evidence.
And multiple trials.
If
a memory serves right, a big part of it was that like Luke and Layton got turned into gold statues or something. It was neat. It did take multiple days, though. I do remember that.
Okay.
I remember watching a video about it once, and it was kind of interesting, but I don't know very much about either of those two games. What I do know is I do think Professor Layton is neat. I knew the one about the clockwork people. I don't remember the actual name of the game, but I do know about that one from Ben Again. Ben Again's a really good YouTuber.
Fair.
It's an interesting puzzle game, and Layton can be a little bit of a trickster. One of my favorite Professor Layton animations is actually by Chucklebone. They're in a car, and I think the companion is known as Luke.
Mhm.
Luke is bouncing off of the walls, and Layton proposes a question to Luke. It's like, okay, there are 3 chickens. Their names are Eggley, like Eggsley, something else. Like, what was the 4th chicken's name? And Luke spends the entire car trip trying to figure it out, which makes sense because Luke can actually talk to animals, apparently.
Yep.
He's like, I don't know, Egglington? What? The chicken's name? What chicken? Are you serious? Nothing like a long, quiet drive. It's really funny. and Luke has like this beautiful face of being properly angry. I loved it so much. Just the. Oh my god. Do I have to grind for God, I have to grind for money, god damn it. The amount of money you have to grind for in the Battle Network series really pisses me off.
Fair.
This shit gets expensive. Don't think I've ever played those. The Battle Network games are good. The worst one is, sadly, the first one. The first one and the 4th one can both be really bad. If you want like a good summary of all of them without having to actually play the series yourself, I recommend K&I John. Just like Sonical. I recommend, there's this YouTuber who did some stuff, K&I John, and he did like a little summary of most of the games and his problems with them. And they're pretty accurate. They're also pretty funny. Such as I will almost always laugh at this. He starts describing the first scenario, and like, oh, it's the main character Lan Hikari and the love interest walking to school, and she's talking about the incidents around town of people's ovens exploding. The what? I watched that Persona Danganronpa video. It was so funny. Yeah, make sure to Joe. I've actually spoken with Joe once or twice. He is a very humble person, and he deserves as much love as he can possibly get, because the man has been screwed over on every account possible. He got screwed over bad by a business partner, and well, he's trying to maintain life. But he's still really fun to watch. There we go. He's currently trying to see if people can guess who the actual murderer was. Like the audience. There's a few things I think that line up.
Sorry, Cromwell needed me for something, apparently.
Yep. We're just talking to chat.
We
were just talking to chat and complaining about Mega Man Battle Network. I need 15 more fucking points for this stupid ass, dumb fucking scenario designed by idiot babies. I'm sorry, I can't defend this They're,
Oh!
okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot!
I think Fails figured it
Mhm.
out.
What?
The crime scene
Feo
photo.
has. Oh,
Oh.
There's
that
no
that
mirror.
shows that the mirror's not there.
And that the vase wasn't
No,
knocked
'cause-
over.
Mm.
If he was sitting at that table, that should have been knocked over.
Hmm.
This piece of evidence contradicts with the testimony we have heard, Your Honor. Crime photo? Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? Should not exist. Huh. Sounds like you're describing yourself, Wright. Like, calm down, dude.
Mm.
What is your beef? Now then, if the defense would please clarify its statement. What is the something that should not exist in this photo? Can we throw Gato out a window? There's one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court can see, there was an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all. Don't be an idiot, Wright. That's impossible. That seat's the only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from. Exactly. There is only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror at Très Bien that day. Your testimony, Mr. Armstrong, is an elaborate lie. Mon Dieu! Don't try to confuse the court, Wright. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene. Unfortunately, Mr. Gatto, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary. In his own words, I did not touch anything else except the mirror. Oh.
Hmm.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself? That's right, there was no mirror in the restaurant that day. After this revelation, we return back to the original problem. Why does the victim have an earpiece in an ear in which he couldn't hear? Huh. You only get one shot at life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim that the mirror wasn't there, Wright, then this problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw? I can answer this, and I'll be that much closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Are you going to be okay? Can you really solve this contradiction, Nick?
I think I know why.
I guess.
There's more than just this one contradiction, Maya.
What do you mean?
Remember what Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table. And there was a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. And I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up. Well, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all the contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple.
Was it funny?
That one I didn't think of.
Huh. What were you thinking?
He can't hear in his left ear.
Mm-hmm.
So if he had his earpiece in his right ear, he wouldn't be able to talk to the guy across from him.
Mm. Yeah, that's fair.
This case is riddled with contradictions. Yet, there is one very simple answer that clears them all up. And what is that? The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events. What? Yes, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter. A Phony pretending to be Mr. Elk. Obviously, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece in his left ear by mistake. There it is. I was waiting for it. Oh god, you stepped on my wire.
Mm.
Over the court, settle down and walk clear of the court. Quiet, quiet, Gramps. Why don't you clear out of here, huh? What did you say? Right. Are you saying that what Mr. Trudeau saw was a setup? Yes. Who is sliding these cups to him? I don't know. That's a good question.
It's just him. He has a little pedal and a string.
Hmm.
He rigged this whole fucking place up.
I can see it.
We didn't see that, or he has a secretary that is just incredibly fast.
He has Francois.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Francois.
How the hell did he get
Yes.
Francois from Dr. Stone?
No,
Question.
this is what inspired Francois.
Elaborate
Yes.
Yup.
Goldberg coffee deliverer.
Someone pretended to be Glenn Elk and acted out the whole coffee poisoning. All for the express purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. Victor Kudo. Get real, Wright. Why would anyone want to do that? That also explains the waitress.
Yeah.
He did see a different waitress.
Yeah.
Because Maggie wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was... Serving girl brought me him a Jamachino, but she wasn't in it. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. So hard to believe, but... There was one and only one reason to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee. Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well? It's true that there were no other customers in the restaurant at the time, but... It's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening. And that's right. Well, witness. Your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics. You would have known about it, correct? Oh la la, this is most difficult for me. Now it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You are under oath, after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Très Bien that day? Defense demands that Mr. Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened. Defense's request for additional testimony is accepted. You will accurately explain in detail the events in the restaurant that day. Ooh. L'avez-homme, Monsieur Elg. He came to my restaurant alone. Remember, the old man arrived not long after me. There were no other customers. Sneeze. Ugh. Sorry, I'm allergic to your BS. When he got word he had won the lottery, Mon Elg became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. No, there was no time for me to do the acting. So we're clear, there was no mirror in the restaurant after all. Sure, my brother, forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I wanted this mess to be cleared up quickly. What you have just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong. I will decide how to punish you later. Ooh. For now, we will hear your cross-examination. Mr. Wright, if you please. Congrats on your new felony. Take that perjury charge a bit too well. But I'm guessing he'll be in more serious trouble after this cross-examination. I could see flippin' Miss Wendy Oldbag having so many perjury charges on her, but no one does anything about it because it's Oldbag.
Yep.
That checks out.
They are too scared.
Mm-hmm.
The only one who's willing to go after her would be Phoenix, and even Phoenix kind of pauses for a second.
No, the only one that
Yup.
would be able to would be Edgeworth.
Francisca.
Oh yeah, Edgeworth.
But he doesn't because she likes him.
Yup.
Was he alone at this table as well? My wee! I saw him from the kitchen. Yeah, the defendant Miss Bird remembers it differently.
I could see Francisca attempting, and that would just be chaos.
That would.
Oh, I just had a twisted thought.
Mm.
Phoenix Wright having to defend Senku.
Huh.
Senku defends himself.
Mm.
He does, and he does it much better.
Yup.
He's too fucking smart, but he's a bit of a jerk about it.
Yup.
He's a little shitter.
Phoenix would have to be there to mitigate the frickin' damage done by.
He replaces Maya for
Yup.
Phoenix.
Yup.
Yup.
It's like the most chaotic shit ever.
No. Senku takes Phoenix's place, and Kohaku takes Maya's place.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, here's the question. Who the fuck are they trying to defend? Are they trying to defend Phoenix, and Phoenix is
No.
sitting there dying?
They're trying to defend Tsukasa.
Oh my god.
Or
Dr. X is the prosecutor.
Oh my god. Zeno, oh my god.
No.
That would be, I want to see it.
trying to defend Chrome.
Yes!
Oh my god, that
absolutely.
Because Chrome is 100% a Larry Butts guy.
Yup.
Yeah.
I don't know who this...
Dr.
So
Stone.
we're talking... Yeah. An anime known as Dr. Stone. It is a really good show.
Essentially take the thought of what would you do in the stone if you were transported to the stone world. What would happen?
Yep.
Oh hey, all of humanity is gone. It has been over 3,000 years since humanity's entire collapse. Any part of humanity left is probably just made out of copper. Was made out of copper.
Yup.
I haven't seen much anime. I haven't either, but we've been doing a show night, so...
Yeah, we've been doing a show night, and that was the first show because I found it randomly, just kind of looking through YouTube Shorts, and it caught my attention immediately.
Yeah, the show's really good.
It is.
Anyways, the defendant, Miss Bird, remembers it differently. She swears there was another man at the victim's table. Unfortunately for you, Wright, today's witness will also testify that the victim was alone. You know, seeing you squirm like that reminds me of a certain coffee's bittersweet bites. What coffee has been drinking?
Bro,
It's not coffee, it's love. It's love that's bittersweet.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if now's a good time. I feel like I should CM it. I'm sure it's fine. I think the only big anime I've fully seen is
JoJo. Fair.
That's fair.
Fair.
I watched part 1 of JoJo's, and wasn't for me.
My old man, you mean Victor Kudo, correct? Oui. He often comes for my special coffee. Drink your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special, I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for the experience.
Someone who also said to part 1.
Oh, you make me so happy, monsieur.
Much better.
You are most welcome anytime.
That's what I hear.
Every other part is much better. That's fair. I said it was worth one sip, and nothing more. So Mr. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim. Maybe I should ask about his arrival in more detail. What time was it? Out of curiosity, about what time was it when Mr. Kudo arrived? Oh no. You don't remember, monsieur. believe we were told by a witness yesterday.
Okay, 3 points left.
Crime was reported at
Ah,
2:25
fuck.
p.m. by kind of a scary old man, sir. So perhaps jog your memory, witness. The incident happened about 20 minutes after he arrived. So the victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 2:10 p.m., no? Just after 2, huh?
Hmm.
Hey! Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful. Can't sit here all the time and do nothing now, can I? Yeah, you've helped me. Somebody will be added to the witness's testimony. Oui, monsieur judge. Everything I do it for you. Well, c'est bien. That's French, isn't it? At least one person is in good mood.
He's even humming a song to himself.
The judge is by.
Understandable.
I remember the old man arrived not long after him, just after 2 p.m.
Maya is so done. Yeah.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong. What? What do you mean? Time in question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. Each week, they announced the winning numbers of the $500,000 lottery tickets. Oui, that must be the show Mon Elk was listening to. Guess any problem with the testimony, Mr. Wright? I wonder. You say the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., correct? Oui, I am sure of it. I remember it perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving the lunch menu. Get to the point, right? If you have one. That show is broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. and it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life. So the air at 1:30? Now, supposedly, the victim made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. No! This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with a ruptured eardrum, catching a show that was already over, there's only one conclusion that you can draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter, acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. Yes, there were 2 Glen Elgs in Trebienne that day. The real Glen Elg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer. The phony Glen Elg acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. So it seems that way. I mean, if it wasn't the case, the time to slowly speak back into French for some reason. If it's the case, how would you explain the time discrepancy? Quite a performance, to write. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lack the rock-hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. What is this, Music Theory 101? Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony elk is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain, then, where the real Glen Elk is? I don't believe I have to spell this out for the court. However, at that time, the real Glen Elk was already dead. That's certainly the obvious conclusion.
Oh.
Thank you, Wright. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. What? Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours. Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? The missing corpse? According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. That customer was the phony Glen Elg. Then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim?
The mirror.
Eh?
The old man was sitting across from across the aisle.
Yeah.
The victim was still in that seat. The fake was across from him.
No, because then he would have seen it.
No?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see through the mirror.
There was no mirror. We proved that.
Okay.
Yeah, even, like, the judge even asked Mr. Armstrong during the second testimony, so there was no mirror. That's why he has a perjury charge now.
But then where did he get the information of the bought mirror?
True. That is a good point, but they did mention that the mirror wasn't there. Unless the mirror was used for something else.
I'm thinking the mirror was used for the little play, quote unquote. Have the old man seated instead of where they thought he was sitting across the aisle from him. And he was looking at the mirror and seeing the reflection of the fake just close by. It's hard to explain. My brain is not functioning. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You can see my mouse, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're thinking like he's over here, right? The bottom right?
Yeah, the fake. Yeah, that's the fake.
Okay.
That's where the fake is. And all the way to the left down.
Over here?
Yep. And the mirror would have been in the middle. Would have seen him, but thought he was sitting. Yeah.
Okay.
So, as he was looking to where the victim was, he was actually seeing down there.
Okay. I apologize, stream. You can't see my mouse, but I think I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, because
so he would still be there and untouched.
Yeah.
Because they have to leave the body for everything to function.
Yeah, I don't. It's just weird to me because they brought up the mirror, and then during the second testimony, the judge was like, "So the mirror was a fake," and Mr. Armstrong was like, "Yeah, no, I lied about that to end this quickly."
Yep, lied about it.
But you make a good point as to how the heck did Mr. Gatto find information?
Yep.
Unless he was told by someone and they were just playing it off.
Yeah, which he could have been told by
Armstrong or the Tigre.
Yeah.
Prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. Your theory is to stand up to examination by the court. You must provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body? Yes, Your Honor. No conjecture, Wright. Let's hear some facts for once. Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden. Evidence?
What's with the intense pressure in here all of a sudden?
I thought I had him with that contradiction. He's turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead. Well, Mr. Wright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. L concealed? Inside. It would have been too dangerous to take the body outside. Obviously, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Mitre Bien. Interesting. But where could a body have been hidden inside a restaurant? Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It would have to be the kitchen. The exact location where the body was concealed at Trabian's was... Oh, well, you're saying over here.
Yeah. There's also a thought that could have been hidden behind the counter, which barely has any room back there. Yeah, because if they moved the body, it would have left evidence.
Not
You'd
unless they
think.
moved it back.
Possibly.
Because what I was thinking was, the actual crime, because they said it was on the same day. The actual crime happened.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie passed out.
Mm-hmm.
They rearranged
Mhm.
everything so that way the phony waitress was there, the phony Glen L was there, Mr. Kudo comes in,
Mhm.
the scene plays
Mhm.
out, Mr. Kudo is rushed out of the building to go call the police. And then they
Mhm.
rearranged the crime scene again.
Yep. It is a lot of moving bodies around.
It is, but they have the time to do it.
Yeah. Maybe. Unless... It would be dangerous if there were officers close by and they just simply didn't have the time to move the bodies.
Well, it took a while for the police to arrive, so there probably weren't anyone
Yeah.
nearby.
Yeah.
Plus, if they
It
had...
also took a while for the old man to find a payphone.
Mhm. What evidence do we have, though? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I need to look at the evidence. The body was hidden here. I see. Nice supposition. The real question is, can you back it up? Where's the evidence that proves the body was hidden in that location? This is the kicker.
The medicine.
The medicine!
Because if it had been accidentally dropped...
Sir Armstrong, do you recognize this bottle? No. I have never seen that ugly bottle before in my life. I only use the very best models, monsieur. The highest quality only for me. What was that bottle found, Mr. Wright? Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Très Bien. Quoi? I only ever use these bottles for my aromatherapy oils. This bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Mr. Armstrong. There's a...
Oh.
No, it contains a medication. What kind of medication? I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? That Mr. Elg visited...
No.
Oh. That's the second after. I sniped it right from under you.
Yeah.
Helga visited a Terrell Job, whatever the heck clinics, and was given medication that day. You can't be serious. The defense has had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the lab results here. Contents of the bottle match the prescription that was given to Mr. Elg. Van Elg's murderer hid the body in the restaurant kitchen, at which time this bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen? Mon Dieu! Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird. However, you were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back. No. It's an extraordinary development. Witness, did you murder Mr. Glen Elg? Never. I could not do such an horrible thing. Uh-oh. Gatto? Mr. Gatto? The bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. That's one of my rules. Do you have the slightest idea how many cups you've had by now? Then I like to do the same to the person who lied to me. I like to take them down with my empty cup. Listen up, chef. And crashed out so hard your stream was a gray screen for a slight moment. How about a brand new flavor in your ear, my H-deficient friend? Chef, please, you must hear me out. Trap, listen to me. Por favor. Diablo Espanol, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor is Spanish. I'm only going to ask you once. Did you do it? None! None! Absolutely none! Let's hear it. You've got one shot. Right, Gramps? With us, the court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Gatto's coffee mug awaits you. As does my gavel. Oui, it is clear. What do I always say in these movies? I've got a bad feeling about this. Very well.
That's me right now.
Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong. It is true. I held the body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. I swear it. You must believe me. You were forced. By who? I cannot say. But I'll be erased. Let's try a different question then. When Mr. L died, was he really the only person at his table? Obviously it was Maya. There was.
It's almost always Maya.
There was another man.
True mastermind behind it all.
I knew it.
Maggie was telling the truth.
You may cross him in the witness now, Mr. Wright. One more thing I need to do. I gotta break this guy and get him to tell us the name of the real killer. Well, time to grab the mallet.
Oh, yup.
Did you carry the body by yourself? Oui, I carried him. And I carried Maggie too. Maggie too? When she saw the victim collapse, she fainted. I could not leave her there. You hide the bodies. What man? Who was he? No, I cannot say. I fear for my life. I'm scared.
You'll just have to put the words in his mouth, Nick.
Yeah, you're right. If you won't tell me, I'll tell him. Would you go along with this man? And what reason would that be, Mr. Armstrong? You know, monsieur. Yes? Surely you cannot expect a young maiden to talk about such an embarrassment. Maiden? I'd to get away with that.
And a bit too male.
Can't finish the track's examination without establishing his reason. So I just have to prove it with evidence. Yep. You have a $500,000 debt, don't you? $1,000,000? This is true, Mr. Armstrong. Oui, je suis désolé. I was weak and I borrowed the money. It's Mr. Armstrong's Achilles heel. And that's why you couldn't refuse anything asked of you by this man. A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. And you had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything. This man told you. Oui, it is as you say.
Mr. Armstrong.
Let go. He told me he was going to use my restaurant for a business rendezvous. My lady in question, he was meeting the victim to demand that he repay his loan. I don't know why it happens like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. I carried the body and the inconscient Maggie out of the dining area and into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I had seen. So we can now safely say the man who forced your hand was Mr. Furio Tigre. I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. The poison and lottery ticket that were found in the defendant's apron pockets. Is that you're doing as well? No, I know nothing about that. You look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It is despicable. Sagato, you will summon this Furio Tigre as a witness. I doubt that can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow. "30 minutes. What? The trial will go on. I'll see to it myself. I need half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more. How the... Don't sit back and relax
Copy.
yet, Wright.
But okay.
No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way. Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Gatto. We'll resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Till then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess. Oops. God. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Well, sounds like a good time to go refill my cup. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Oh, fail. Okay, he's
Eh?
already gone. I was gonna say, like during these breaks, you could always just have like what we did during the when I was playing
Oh, yeah.
the other thing, because I'm playing Mega Man right now.
Do I even have that? Wait, I should, yes. Where did I put... Ah! Uh... Oh, no, not that one, not that one, not that one. Did I get rid of it? Did I put it in here? Did I put it in here? I did not put it in here. Where the heck did I put it? Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out where... I'm trying to find a specific scene. Thank you, though. Ah! Here we go.
Recommendation for when some things start happening.
I need to fix it. Hang on. Because that is a terrible
It's
crop.
really zoomed in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi!
That crop is still kind of.
I'm fixing it.
Hey,
Have it,
Feo,
Welcome back.
Yeah?
you're streaming your Discord, buddy.
I know. I'm
He's-
trying to.
He's aware.
Okay.
He's trying to. He's trying to get my footage of Battle Network up.
Okay.
We have this cinematic camera angle.
The cinematic camera.
I assume you saw most of what happened, Vidak?
I've been watching. Yeah, I've been in stream.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay,
my brain
when-
went, in
when-
a world where science is the deciding
When
factor.
the text box is up,
of
can you wait for a
government.
moment? Okay, hold
Alright.
on. Let me...
It needs to be left and righted a bit more.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that situated.
Yeah, that looks like that's about it.
No, hang on. 100, 150, and 60. That's good enough.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I'm in part 2 of the tournament of in the second tournament arc, and I'm
Mhm.
about to fight Burn Man,
Oh boy.
and he has a rivalry with
Hold on.
Flam Man.
Okay.
You only fight him in and you only fight Fireman in Red Sun, but I'm playing Blue Moon,
Okay, I'll be right back.
and now I gotta go fight him. Which is really funny because the only soul I have right now is Aqua Soul, but I don't
That
use
is-
Aqua Custom. I don't use Aqua style chips, so
That's funny.
I had just put the fucking internet off because I'm the only fuckhead who does it. That was cool.
It's black screen again.
It's black screened.
Oh, is it the? Okay, let me try a few things.
Uh,
This might be just on Fao's end, who is
it might be
currently
Fao's
muted.
yup. Well,
Well, we're here now.
Yeah, because it's
Mhm.
showing it's showing the fight, right?
nope.
On Discord.
On Discord, yes.
Okay, so it's Fail's end.
Yep.
Oh, fuck it. Alright, get air hawk, bitch. I don't like this fight. I do not like this fight. Where is that bastard going? Oh god. Dang. Hey Vidak, that's a good noise for evil. Okay, live sword. Alright. Just fuck. Oh god. Fuck. The
I
second
have just
gotta-
realized that no one was able to watch because I had Discord minimized.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
That
We
was...
called that up, and then you were muted the entire team.
The entire team?
Time.
The entire time.
Time. Yup.
My bad.
So,
Okay.
But yeah, if you need to get more water, take a break for a second. I got you. It's Mega Man time.
It's Mega Man time. Alright, it's Phoenix time.
You can just have me in the corner.
No, you're in the...
I have 1,000 HP!
Alright.
Nice. So we're finally gonna see the tiger on the stand. We've almost got this case won now, Nick.
Oh, wait, M&M's in the fridge real quick.
Oh, alright.
What's he doing?
Well, I'm thinking of it. Okay. Also, I apologize for the French accent, Vidak. That was a bad choice you had me do. But
I have my mic muted. Yeah, the stream was muted the entire time because I was in a call.
oh, good.
I've been following along with
Asshole.
text. No, get your drinks.
Go back to my. Oh, hang on.
Okay, what am I doing now? Alright, no, you're right. You leave here, and that's when you meet the guy. Boss, don't keep me. Small kid, you're facing a perfect game, boss. Oh, I get it.
Okay.
Crusher. I'm not fighting Metal Man yet.
Water has been had.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Look for the boss. He's probably still here.
I wish I could agree.
Huh?
When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, he said he was just doing what the Tiger told him to do. But Gato picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified is the truth.
You mean you think Mr. Armstrong was lying?
I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. Get the feeling that we don't have the case-making evidence we're going to need. Hey, pal! Hey, look, the case-making evidence. Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, hey. What are you so jumpy about, Detective? Your hair's standing on end.
Hey, that's a pot calling to kill black, little Miss Top Knot.
Oh my god.
It's not a top knot!
It is.
Never mind about the hair. Just calm down, alright? I can't stand still when I don't have a job to do. I get kind of wound up. Ugh. No kidding. Got something you need me to do, pal. Anything. Well, hey, I'm gonna take a jog back to the back down to the precinct. I can get some prints analyzed for you if you got an hour. An hour? She'll have reconvened by then.
But Nick, we still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right?
True. Without some kind of trump card to pull out of the bag, we're really stuck. You said you could get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour? You bet! In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? Oh, as you already know. If you're going back to the station anyway, could you find out whose prints are on this? Oh, hey. It's the small bottle I gave back to you this morning, right? Yeah, I think it's time we solved the last mystery of who the prints on it belong to. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You missed the small Mega Man interlude.
Yeah, I had to go get a drink too.
The small
You burned
Mega
your
Man
hand?
interlude that immediately got interrupted because someone minimized the screen.
Oh,
Burned your
yikes.
hand?
Which
What
was
happened?
funny. Oh, you okay?
Really hot stuff from microwave. Oh, understandable.
Yep. Yep. That could happen.
This is why I'm happy that I
Mhm.
bought a flippin' bowl cover thing.
Mm-hmm. Hope your hand's okay.
It's just microwave. It shouldn't be too bad. Just put some like burn cream or aloe vera on it.
Yeah, glass stuff,
Yeah.
especially with liquid in it.
Hoping it's not natural burn, just some steaming from meat. It could be. I would put some aloe vera or some
Yeah.
burn cream on it just in case, though.
Yeah.
It'll at least help cool
Also,
it down.
running it under cold water also helps.
Mhm. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing, pal. Actually, that's been gnawing at me, too. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, I'll get this off to the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back. No promises. It's pretty much the final showdown, I guess.
It's time to separate the phonies from the real guys.
Here we go!
Yep.
Court will now reconvene. Zagato, did you find this Furio Tigre?
I even tamed him for you. It was a 3-cup job. No problem.
Tamed him? The guy's name may be Furio Tigre, but come on.
He's pretty lively. Be careful, he still bites.
Very well. Please show Mr. Tigre to the stand. Yoda. Please state your name and occupation for the... Don't hide under the table, Maya!
Eh?
That's the truth for me down there, too! Would you mind?
What do you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing, honest. I guess that Fia wouldn't do a bad Brooklyn accent in the judge.
I got business to take care of, you hear me? So who the hell called me into this hole? Was it you, Spiky?
No, of course not.
Your hair looks exactly
It
like
was
me.
the judge. Your Honor? Oh dear, I see you don't show my pen.
That checks out.
Don't mind me, just go with things as normal. That's it. We're doomed.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I said, who the hell was it that called me in here? There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. What do you say? There's no
You just said
point
you did-
struggling. You're caught in a snare. The relentless snare of the law. And I'm the one that hauled you in.
Oh,
I'm sorry, why does this man look like he'd be a boss in a Yakuza game?
yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Damn Gato. Right?
Don't let me get the better of you, Nick.
You're right, Fox. Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, correct? Incident? I don't know nothing about no stinking incident, mask boy.
Phoenix
Phoenix
is
so deals. That's good.
Yeah.
You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird? Maggie who? I got more important things to do than watch courtroom dramas.
Of
I'm
course.
arguing with myself.
How did you give me your testimony then?
And you're
Please tell us
doing
about what
such
you
a
did on the day
wonderful
of the
job.
murder.
Phoenix Wright.
That was not sarcasm. You're doing a really beautiful job, and we love.
Yeah,
that
no,
you're
I'm
here.
just laughing about it. I'm just laughing. You was the one who set this up, didn't you? You was gonna regret the day you ruffled the tiger's fur. You hear what I'm saying?
Well, maybe I should have brought a diaper with me today.
Brother, ew. Brother, ew. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in December last year. Spent all of my time in the office. I got whales lined up to borrow cash from Tenderland every single day. Yous want to check my alibi? You ask Violetta.
He's back! Oh, at last I found my pen. Very well then, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination... What is it? Please, Vanessa, if you could refrain from shouting out like that.
I know the kind of games that guy in blue plays. That lowlife ain't no lawyer. He punches away at stupid details till he wins.
Low life. He.
Listen up, Smarty. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000 and you're gonna borrow the cash from me.
That's one loan contract I refuse to sign.
And don't think it ain't gonna hurt when you tangle with the tiger. Huh. I love a good spectator sport.
He does. Just a minute, that's really not...
This witness is... how can I put it? A hungry tiger roaming the urban jungle. Get on his bad side and he'll bite everyone's head off. Yours too.
Very well. I have no choice but to impose a penalty system here.
You better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't split now, I ain't gonna catch my bus.
Order will impose a penalty for any irrelevant pressing of witness testimony. Keep that in mind as you begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, cool. So you can't just press every statement.
Mm-hmm.
You do it, Nick.
Come out from under there already, would you, Maya?
No.
We'll take you to the mall.
To be willing to get me a burger.
Yes.
Brother.
Alright.
Okay, hold on. What evidence do I have?
Oh god, Maya versus the frickin' burger from the Persona series.
Oh my god.
Gone
she died.
instantly.
No.
Hello, Heel Navies. I'd like to introduce you to Airhawk 3. It's a funny little battle chip that does 70 damage and stuns you.
Maya clears the Big Bang. Yeah, exactly. That burger was gone.
I'm pretty sure that burger is the size of her.
And?
And?
That was it. That was the end of my sentence.
Okay, counterpoint, it's Maya.
Oh, I forgot. I have to talk to the NPC that looks very generic. I wish I was making it up.
Crap.
I'm in one of the in-between... The in-betweens. Okay, this man's about to just get fucking bodied. Oh, the poor bastard. Poor bastard. Oh my god, I just bullied this man.
Just want to make sure it's the right second. I want to try. Let's see what happens. Are you sure about that? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know.
You see these teeth? That's how sharp my secretary is.
Sharp? Is he talking about Viola Cadaverini?
She writes everything in my scheduler. December, mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was.
Seems like a rather sketchy schedule. There he goes again! The Tigre did all of December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the
Judge
day of the murder.
Whack-a-mole.
So now what? It's too dangerous to press things without knowing where they might end up. Better just focus on gathering information at the moment.
Oh!
Listen, Mr. Tigre. You mind repeating your testimony from the beginning, please?
My time ain't free here. You's better remember that. If I miss that bus, someone's gonna pay.
Okay. So I take it you get a lot of customers at your black market loan office.
It's tough for the little guys these days. Small businesses are feeling the pinch. Bosses of companies like that want to get in good with me. I'm their best friend.
I see. That's very admirable of you, witness.
Yeah, well, Tenderlander's motto is win through compromise, you know?
What do compromise? What is that supposed to mean?
Compromise the customer to win. That's what it means. He's got it.
With best friends
Wait,
like
so-
you, who needs enemies?
He's not a loan shark. He's just really serious about his loaning business.
Both.
that-
Yeah.
Okay.
He is just straight up a mob boss.
Yep.
Yep.
Here, let me spell it out for you all. You don't pay me back within 3 days, Spiky. I take what's due, and your stupid hair. You just follow what I'm saying?
But I'm not one of your customers. Not right now. No matter what, it always repeats from the beginning. By Violetta, I assume you're talking about the Cadaverini families.
Yeah. You don't want to cross them, or you're gonna wind up sleeping with the fishes. Once a godfather finds out you've been dragging Violetta through the mud, he'll, do you in.
Alright.
Probably not what you want to say in the courtroom, but okay, bud.
Mm-hmm. He said that just like Violetta, didn't he?
I gotta start pressing harder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try this one first. So, Tigre.
What do you want?
I'm out of mac and cheese. This is so sad. Just
Aw.
call Rules card.
If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail.
This is a dead end, Triton, and you know it. Remember the rules.
No, it's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately. I agree. Victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too?
Maybe yous ain't listening. Of course I was. I never set foot outside. I had meetings all day with a bunch of cats wanting to do business with me. I ain't never seen that young kid before.
I do believe the witness's last statement was important. It's Gato, if you could please.
Mr. Tigre, the court asks you to add that last statement to your testimony.
Don't let an animal beat you. Be a man, Your Honor. Ask him yourself.
Your Honor, I would like to state that, quit being a little fucking bitch.
Yeah, Your Honor, I'd like to state you have a bailiff. It said bailiff has a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The day you was talking about, I was in the office too. I never saw that kid before.
Okay, this is where I present.
Yep.
Mr. Tigre, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glen Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you.
What?
Oh yeah, I can forget to turn on Discord. It looks like one of those doggone. It does.
Mm-hmm.
So Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the Tiger. And the date? December 3rd. December 3rd? That's
He just
the
is.
day of the murder.
He's just... Bro is
He
legitimately
just,
red.
he's literally so angry that his entire body is red.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Tigre,
That's what I'm running with.
I submit that you did indeed know one Mr. Glen Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. Too much beet bread.
Not bad. You was actually not bad.
Sorry.
I was just messing with you to see how good you were.
Did you hear that, Nick? He said you're not bad.
That's one compliment I can do without. Plus, he's lying through his teeth. Witness, just
beat
once
him
you on
down.
oath. Lies will not be tolerated.
You was calling me a liar? Is that what you're doing?
Ruh-roh!
Roro Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying you're claiming to have, quote, never seen that kid before, end quote, is the truth? I said I'm dead serious. You better believe that's the truth. Huh. Then I'd say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. Call it something else. That is why you testify for the court again, Mr. Tigre.
Oh yes, would you mind indulging the court for this? Actually met the victim? It's gotta be a lie right there. I
Yeah,
nailed
prove
this
it.
guy.
I ain't no lie, I never met Glen Elk. There was some lame guy with that name, though, wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with the guy at my office, Tender Lender. I waited around for him, but he ain't never showed. I ain't never been so to that Très Bien joint, you see?
That is another piece of evidence. Gee, it all seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up.
I've heard it's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor.
Didn't I tell you I got a big deal going down today? I ain't gonna make my bus now, and I'm gonna have to take the express train. That bill's going straight to you, right?
Just in case, because I don't like how they're treating me right now.
Yep.
Bop! Mr. Tigre! Is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches?
Matches, what are you talking about?
We found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant. You've really never been to Très Bien before. What was a book of the restaurant's matches doing on your desk?
You've been snooping around my stuff too now, wise guy? That's not what that says.
That's fine.
What are you, my ball and chain? Ain't no broad controlling me. Ah.
Well, witness, I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you? Sorry! I'm terribly sorry, forgive me!
I ain't no pussycat. I don't go back on what I said.
There's a case like that in the second game as well, with Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
a couple, actually.
But okay. I was at the joint that day.
What?
But listen good, alright? I might have been there, but I still never met that kid. Well, well. Looks like an order just came in for another testimony.
It's close to proving it was him. He did meet Glen Elk that day. He did put poison in his coffee. He must have. God, oh, shut up.
I was supposed to meet with the kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to the joint, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be, so I split. I had the cop sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office.
You can actually meet with him in the end. Right, for cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor.
Hold it, if I wait around here any longer, I ain't even gonna make the normal express. No more stupid questions. Huh. No problem. Anytime Trite presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see he pays a penalty.
Legato, that's my job.
Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call a guilty verdict.
Hello, Francisco.
So do it.
Yes, sir.
The Special Express ain't cheap, right? Just so you know, since you was paying.
Oh, man. The rule of law mean anything around here?
Kato, shut up. Yeah, correct.
Okay, so that means I cannot press now. At all. Also, ad is starting in a few seconds.
Yep.
Cursive ad.
Yep. That's okay.
Yep.
It'll just take us a bit to figure this out. Okay. I may need to actually press, because I don't know what I would present.
He wouldn't have been able to be seen from the door. It's about the only contradiction that I'm seeing, honestly.
I mean, unless he came in from the back, which is where his office is.
Yeah.
Also, come on.
Yep. Hmm. No, because there's no entrance from the back. Kitchen's completely walled off beyond the door into the dining room.
Yeah, fair enough.
He also doesn't mention seeing Maggie. He would have been
Knocked out.
unconscious at that point.
I'm gonna try something. Ugly scene? What do you mean?
The witness has already told us, Trite, which makes that question irrelevant.
But...
I limit myself to 17 cups of coffee during a trial. That's the rule.
they broke it.
You better limit the number of times you take a penalty, Trite. Or your guts will look like the inside of a chimney. Ashen.
I'll burn you again, Mr. Wright. Rest him on that.
Guess I'm gonna make that special express after all.
So, to recap, this ugly senior star was. When you saw Glenn Elk's dead body.
I guess I did, but I only saw him from behind. He was wearing some raggy bit of cloth they called a hat.
What time was
You
this?
wouldn't have been able to see that from there. I don't know. You know what winds me up more than anything else in the world? Watches. Round watches. I ain't gonna pollute my paws with some ticking henpecker.
Out of interest, Mr. Tigre, what winds you up about this? What winds you up this second first?
What do you think? Square watches.
Is this guy for real?
Look, all I needed to know was that something bad was going down in that place.
Okay. She didn't actually set foot inside the restaurant then.
Tiger's a busy cat. I don't hang around for no one. I ain't got time to be caught up in no murder investigation. How'd you see the body?
So why exactly did you pick up the matches?
There are matches just inside of the front door. Our detective friend wound up in trouble with the chef after taking 5 books home.
Ah! Poor Gumshoe. It's almost enough to make a man cry. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay. You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Mr. Tigre?
No one escapes the tiger's clutches.
Well, I'm something of a lie detecting pro.
Yeah.
And no one escapes the Phoenix's clutches. I think it's time we got something straight.
Dad.
What's this,
Phoenix.
A new line of irrelevant questioning.
These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were sitting at the entrance, Mr. Tigre. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this. Indeed, the witness would have had a clear view of the victim's seat.
Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head.
Unfortunately for you, that is not possible. If the court would think back, you'll remember that between each of the tables is a tall partition. Why, that's true. Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. So, from the entrance of Tray Bien, you couldn't have seen the victim's seat. But you did see the victim that day, because you met with him.
Wrong. Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table.
And we already proved, with Mr. Armstrong's testimony, it was a setup, and there was a second person there. But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim witnessed by Mr. Kudo was not Glenn Elk, but a fake.
What?
In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer poses as the victim he had just killed and acted out a charade. That will do. Charles went on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who exactly was this real killer who impersonated the victim? Say the killer murdered Glenn Elk, then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo. In that case, Mr. Wright revealed the identity of this criminal to the courts. Press the right button here. Obviously. The killer's fear of Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? Well, witness?
Now that's cute. You think you can pin this on the Tiger. Maybe you don't understand the Tiger's king of the jungle. So I dare you to say it again. Come on, you got the guts.
You get the word me, Mr. Tigre. It's a defense. Go ahead and tell the witness, Mr. Wright.
Oh, how the turntables. Sounds to me like I must be you, old man. You've got guts, I'll give you that.
Mr. Tigre is about to jump over the flippin' judge's stand like
He's
that one
about to
dude.
launch himself across the courtroom.
Just like that one
Yeah.
dude did to that one judge.
Man is out. You right, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Wright, do not leave me to handle this alone.
Huh. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment.
Mr. Gato.
Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't just see the victim. Oh, no.
Something girl brought him a cappuccino. She put something in it. No question about it. She's very conspicuously put some white powder in there.
Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee.
Yes, it was the waitress who poisoned the coffee.
Uh-oh.
Very impressive, Mr. Gato. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack.
Huh. Found your pen at last, trite.
It was in my pocket. But anyway.
I love how even
witnessed...
Gato is calling the judge out with that.
Yep. Mr. Kudo witnessed two people that day. He
Yep.
saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenn Elg, and the waitress from behind. Yes, your point, Mr. Wright. I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenn Elg was really the killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. What? You mean the waitress was an imposter as well? The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her. Who on earth was it? Who was this waitress that Mr. Kudo witnessed? I wonder... Clearly it was Bruto.
Clearly.
Who's this woman? Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's an employee of Tender Lender.
You was making a big mistake. Do you know who Violetta's grandfather is? You better be going home in an armored truck tonight if you know what I mean.
Stop shaking, Nick.
Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Bird, has stated the following.
Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true that there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. She had a cackling laugh.
There are just too many contradictions in this case. Second man at the victim's table, who nobody but Miss Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when that eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There is only one logical explanation that clears up all of these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice, once for real and once for show. And Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime, is you. Witness, what have you got to say?
That's cute.
Sorry?
You's alright. I could do with a guy like you around.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter a jet to get me to my meeting now, but I want to give you one more thing to think about before I go.
Something to think about.
He's got it all wrapped up nice, alright? But he's missed one real important thing.
That can't be.
I was in the joint that day, and I met the kid too. But I couldn't have poisoned him, you see?
What? You really expect us to believe you now, Mr. Tigre?
Huh. What a troublemaker.
Troublemaker?
Looks like we're going to need another one for the road. One more steaming cup of hot testimony.
Indeed. What else you
You're
will
gonna need the
explain
hot
yourself to the
goss.
court? Give you one more chance to testify. What happened that day at 3 p.m. between yourself and the victim?
Yeah, I loaned Glenn cash. About 100K. That day, he was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his payback date, see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay me. I'm about to flatten the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won $500,000. He got lucky, you know, real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she'd done, everything would have been over.
What? No, see that the principal amount you loaned to Mr. Glenn was up $50,000.
Yeah, well, you've got the Vic to take the account, interest builds up fast, you know.
It's faster than fast. $100,000 is twice its principal. Repayment deadline was December 3rd, the day of the incident in question.
Yeah, he was one lucky kid. He got that $500,000 just in time. So I ain't have no reason to kill the kid. Whoa! And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case.
Yes, I have one, but what is it? I'm more curious.
Yeah. Let's...
The waitress, you mean...
The girl with the glass in the defendant's chair. Who else could I mean? If she hadn't gotten away, things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with.
I should push a little on this. Yeah.
Ask how
What
how
exactly-
good things have been.
What exactly are you implying the defendant did?
How about you go ask Four Eyes about that $500,000 ticket? She wanted it so bad.
Oh,
She poisoned Elg's coffee.
likely theory, your ward hasn't held water lately, Mr. Tigre.
Let's not forget this witness was actually at the scene, Wright. The lad don't exactly agree with some of the deals I sent down. I couldn't be there when the cops showed up, so I split.
See?
Your Honor, the witness's last few statements are worth a good 2 cups of coffee.
Correct, Sir Governor. You will amend your testimony accordingly, witness.
So that's what he's after, Phoenix, right? Thanks to what she did, my business with that kid was over.
Okay.
Except for the fact that the ticket didn't actually win anything, or was only like $1.
No, that was the one that
That's
Paul
the one
Armstrong
that-
took.
Yeah,
Right.
there was the winning ticket.
Mhm.
Could you go back and press him on the other one?
I can try. Let me try some of these. Anyone else in the restaurant at the time?
I don't remember.
There was no one there. I'll wear that ridiculous tiger shirt for a month. Armstrong, Maggie, and if I'm right, Viola Cadaverini were all there at that time. Recommending them to repay you from his lottery winnings from the beginning.
Seemed that way to me.
Nobody expect to win the lottery, would you?
Huh. The undying belief that your next roll will end the worst losing streak you ever had. That's what defines a true gambler.
It sounds so cool.
Don't be tempted, Nick. You haven't got the willpower for it.
All I know is the kid took a shot, got lucky in the end.
They're trying to put the crime on Maggie. If I ask him about what he saw, it's only going to damage our case. What do you mean things would have been over and done with?
Are yous all there or what? I'm talking about the cash. I was there to get my $100,000. That's all. I'm a businessman. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way.
So you're done the witness's testimony. Other than recouping his loan, Mr. Tigre had no motive for killing the victim. Mr. Wright, are you happy with the testimony, or would you like it amended?
Amended.
Yeah. Not going to get anywhere with the testimony as it
Like
stands.
that's some...
Our defense would like testimony amended. Very well. Witness, you will amend your testimony to reflect your recent statements, please.
I was after the $100,000. I didn't have no other reason to kill the guy.
Well, I'm correct.
Did he?
And usually I'm not. So you just intended to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elg owed you, correct?
I loaned the guy the cash, so that's my right.
Unfortunately for Mr. Elg, I don't believe the $100,000 is what you were really after.
Objection!
What are you getting at, Trite? What else would a moneylender be after other than money?
Oh, the moneylender was after money, but money in a totally different league. The kind of money that a single disc like this would fetch. What is that? A computer virus, Your Honor. A virus called MC Bomber. A computer virus? What does one of those do? Computer virus is a program.
Brother, you have to know.
Computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the insides of a computer. Computer? What does one of those do?
I'm gonna pull you out by your beard.
Because the beard isn't the only part of his honor that is from the Stone Age. I'll explain it to you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is the important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1 million on the black market. Several $1 million? Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But in this case, the very fact that Glenn Elk had no way to repay the money is crucial. What? Glenn Elk was a programmer, a highly skilled programmer. That skill was the collateral Mr. Elk put up in order to borrow the money.
Objection!
That's fair.
You're trying to suggest the witness's motive was to get a hold of that program.
Exactly.
The witness may have poor fashion sense, but he is by no means an idiot, Trite. A man like him could get his hands on $1 million without resorting to murder.
Of course he could.
I'm gonna head to bed because I got
Alright,
work tomorrow morning.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Of course he could, provided that he had time. What if he needed that money right then? When the pressure's on, the luxury of choice tends to disappear. Do you have a conclusion for this theory, Mr. Wright? You can't just share it with us. Why did Mr. Tigre need money to the tune of $1 million? In December of last year, you found yourself in need of a huge amount of money. About 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter, in which a young woman was injured. She was taken to the hospital, where she underwent surgery.
How much of this do you know?
These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. And yet, when the payment was due last month, you somehow managed to pay it in full. $1 million? Monstrous sum. Someone should sue these HMOs.
Please? Ha! No one would pay a bill like that. If the medical association got wind of it, the hospital would end up as dead as a morgue.
Well, Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay. His very life depended on it. Usually his life depended on it, Mr. Wright. Indeed it did, simply because the injured woman was none other than Viola Cadaverini.
Did you say Cadaverini?
We've been saying it a lot.
Yep.
Bruno Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city, and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini. Your life is in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, correct? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire the $1 million Bruno Cadaverini demanded of you. So desperate, in fact, that you decided to sacrifice Glen Elg's life to pay your debt. On the day of the murder, Mr. Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on the CD. Glen Elg had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Mr. Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened. But he can't. Neither can I.
What are you waiting?
Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elg won $500,000 on the lottery, which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way. So he resorted to illegitimate means.
That's crazy.
He murdered Glen Elg and then made his next move. Bring Maggie Bird for the crime. So Tigre posed as Glen Elg, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Mr. Victor Kudo.
Like I said, Trite, that's crazy. No one could pull off a stunt like that. For starters, there's no way the chef could have been kept in the dark about it.
Mr. Armstrong was in on it from the very beginning. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Gatto? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money, too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with Mr. Tigre's plan. Silence or I will clear the courtroom.
He was put on a good show, Spiky. If you just want to stay alive in the long shot business, you gotta be careful. You saying I dressed up like that kid, create a witness, and frame someone? If I did something crazy like that, I'd leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do something sloppy like that.
I agree.
You do?
By your appearance, you are very careful. That's why you took one more precaution. One more trick to make sure Miss Bird had no way out. What? Another one, Mr. Wright?
Interesting. Why don't you fill us all in, Wright?
What was the trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused?
The badge?
Nope. Nope, not the. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Because he poses you.
Yep.
Yeah.
What on earth is that? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation. Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Mr. Tigre, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But this looks nothing like you, Mr. Wright. Although, now that I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? I doubt it was you, sitting in here, this very court, a mere month ago. The Phoenix Wright who put up the most disreputable cavalry defense I had ever seen.
Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here a month ago was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him?
Oh. No. Oh.
Hey, forget about it, yeah? I wouldn't do something like that, not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, huh?
Have you no pride, sir?
This isn't a matter of pride. It's a matter of dropping shit on the floor. In case you didn't know, Trite, here in court we deal with people's lives.
Yeah. Scotto was right. Your Honor? Speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The attorney in question was the witness standing before me now. However, to preside over this court as the judge, with a vested power to hand down a verdict. Someone in my position cannot be swayed by a memory without evidence to support it. No! If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse the witness. Circumstances surrounding Mr. Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive.
We've come so far.
You say he impersonated Glen Elg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence this witness poisoned the victim's coffee.
Not yet.
Ha! Sucks to be you, right? Don't mess with the tiger. You're gonna get mauled. You got it.
Do here was chase him around a bit. I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt.
Huh. Looks like I won't be needing a refill.
Just had one more piece of evidence. One more piece of evidence and maybe I could get Maggie off the hook. This witness's cross-examination is over. You are free to go, Mr. Tigre. Hold it. Your Honor, sir! Wait!
Oh my god, he gets a cutaway!
Yep, he got the same cutaway. So he got his cutaway that Francisco stole from him. Take the gumshoe. Project's along, pal. I saved everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too. What is it, Detective? Is it obvious, pal? It's the final decisive piece of evidence. What?
Yo.
Sorry it's so long, pal, but I finally got the results from the lab. Results? But the prints, pal! From this medicine bottle.
Oh, so do you know who the prints belong to?
You think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know.
So tell us. They're the tigers, right? I knew it. No, they're probably way
You bet! Clear as crystal all over the bottle. They're Fiora Tigre's paw prints, alright.
That's great. We've got him now, Nick. What's wrong with you? You've hardly said a word since Detective Gumshoe got here. He's laid everything on the line for this, Nick.
I know. Look, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on that bottle now. Huh? What? Why not? What we need to produce at this stage in the trial is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in Glen Elk's coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact that his prints are on this bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never of any use.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself.
This was our last chance out with Maggie. I've been working on some useless piece of evidence this whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. Stop breaking news to me, pal.
Detective Gumshoe? Maggie? You've been working on something for me?
Sorry I let you down, Maggie. No, you didn't do it. I'm a detective. I'm supposed to be able to prove stuff like that. I'm really sorry. I'll get out of your hair now.
Detective Gumshoe, wait!
He's gone.
Isn't there anything we can do now, Nick?
Wish there was. She worked so hard to get that evidence. If only there was some way I could use it. You're right. Yes, Your Honor. Where's your reason so you can prepare this decisive evidence you've discovered? Yes.
Don't keep us all in suspense, Wright. Show us. Naturally. We can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we?
Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste.
How much more of my time you's gonna waste? I ain't been to no court before. But you's lawyers sure know how to blow things out of proportion. Bullshit, you were here a month ago.
No doubt, given the nature of this evidence, it will speak for itself. Nevertheless, you will talk us through it, Mr. Wright. Well, I know I can't prove anything new with this evidence. Only backed into a corner here. But maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit. I'm just waiting any longer, Mr. Wright. Present this final decisive piece of evidence to the court.
That's the only piece that we just got.
Yep.
This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Isn't that the victim's? Your Honor, naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of this bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Mr. Tigre.
What?
Mr. Wright. Illusion, are you hoping to draw from this new information? Who here knows what this bottle contains? Except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark.
My prints are on that pansy-looking bottle. Is that what you were saying? Well, what the hell's in it anyway? Lie to him. Lie.
Phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case has been phony. Seems like the perfect excuse for some phony evidence. Mr. Tigre, this is a decisive piece of evidence that will prove your guilt. Just...
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it contains potassium cyanide. This bottle contains potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide? Poison used to murder Mr. L, Your Honor. The victim's killer used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that?
You'd make a good clown, you know that.
What?
Yous ain't never gonna get this to stick. You's just making me laugh now. You think a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger?
A bluff?
I can see straight through you, Phoenix, right? That ain't the bottle with the cyanide in it.
No, no. This is the bottle we found traces of the poison in.
How does he know what the bottle looks like?
Yeah, that's what he's... Yep.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the tiger, you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown and it was made of glass. That cheap piece of trash. Don't look nothing like it.
Is that so? Is that so?
Good job, idiot. Thanks.
Yep.
Got him. At last.
What? Why has everyone gone quiet? I said that bottle.
Is the bottle you're referring to... Is this the bottle you're referring to?
Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle of cyanide was in. But yous ain't gonna find my prints on that bottle. Don't let that crazy looking suit fool you, people. That lawyer's just playing games. Tell him, Mr. Prosecutor. Tell that guy where to go.
The prosecutor is
Still
like, "No."
haven't figured it out.
Yep.
Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What did I just say?
You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in. But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison.
You don't know who he's messing with. I'm the tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. Not something you admit in court. You think I'm gonna let some jumped up suit get the better of me?
No, that's what the bailiff's for, bailiff.
Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. That's just what you deserve. The phony trial with a phony lawyer, it was all played out by you. The biggest phony of all. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Just backing away.
Whoa.
Epilepsy warning.
Yep.
The lights went out! What's going on?
Did he rage so hard that it was a blackout?
Yep. It looks like a blackout.
Well done, Wright.
No.
I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you.
Yeah, that's about right.
Is that what you're... Did you just throw it at him? Savor it. while you watch the police restrain your prey.
I had a feeling that's what that noise was. Mr. Wright, you got a tiger by his toe, but if this one hollers, he won't be let go. Now then, how are things going with Mr. Tigre, Mr. Gatto?
He's being arrested on suspicion of the murder of Glenn L., Your Honor.
Fortunately for us, he managed to rectify a very grave error. This bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she was.
And in the absence of genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake.
Indeed. He very nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for that one slip of the tongue. The Euro Tigre is truly a frightening criminal.
Huh. The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there. A compliment?
Gatto.
Mhm.
Well, I am now in a position to deliver my verdicts. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty.
Yay!
That is all. This court is adjourned. You talk.
2 minutes later.
Mr. Wright, I'm at a loss for words. Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Maggie. I was so mad when Mr. Wright landed me in all that trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him.
Hey, that wasn't me, Maggie. That was the tiger.
Look, Nick. In the doorway.
Oh. Detective Gumshoe. Oh. I'll be heading off then. See you around, pal. Wait!
Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Maggie.
Thanks.
I knew you were innocent all along.
Why didn't you say that in your testimony, then?
Oh, well, I was... Well, I guess I'll be heading off then. See you around.
He doesn't want to deal with it.
Wait up, detective. Just ran off.
Maggie, why are you being so hard on him? He busts his butt for you. It's thanks to him that we got the medication bottle. That wasn't even of any use.
It's literally what got Tigre to actually admit he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's only because Mr. Wright used it so cleverly. Detective Gumshoe was just running around in circles.
Poor guy. Like, she still isn't ready to forgive him.
Can you put it... Can't you put in a good word for him, Nick?
Yeah, Maya's right. Should help Gumshoe out. It's clear he needs it. Maggie, you know, Detective Gumshoe's been really worried about you through all this.
I wanted to believe that, sir. But on the first day of the trial, he practically gave the judge a free pass to lock me up.
He didn't have any choice, Maggie. He's a detective. He has to report the facts.
He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it.
Gotta prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know. I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom.
Lunchbox.
Here you are. Present to celebrate your freedom.
That's...
Present from Detective Gumshoe. Made with a ton of love.
all those meters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. You start.
He said you lost weight and was worried about you. Detective Gumshoe. I I actually really like weenies, you know?
God damn it.
We know. We know.
did you guys hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, you know?
Yeah, the trial dragged on a bit today, didn't it?
If it's okay, is it okay if I eat this now?
Go ahead. Oh.
Aww. So, how is it, Maggie? It's really good.
Oh.
Aw.
The case of Phony versus Genuine comes to an end. The false allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. And who knows? Maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start.
The end.
That was a nice ending.
Aw. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Hello!
Oh, look, we're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, look, we're traveling in time again.
Turnabout
boy.
beginnings.
Ah. Interesting.
Huh.
Well, time to get the, intro cutscene. The girl. Let it go.
Oh. That looks perilous.
Old-timey film filter.
Yep.
Shut up. Come closer, and I'll kill her. Sorry, but you're not going to get the chance. Why does that look like...
Huh.
Did Mike just kill a man?
No, that looked like, I'm reading through the file of an old
Yeah.
court case. It was the first case of my longtime mentor, Mia Fey.
Sorry, Mia.
Oh.
Sheet of data. Terry Fowles. Charged kidnapping, murder, sentenced death penalty. Mode of movements. After escaping, Fowles met with and then murdered Sergeant Valerie Hawthorne. Recaptured on Eagle Mountain about 8 hours after his escape. Her very first client was a death row inmate who had recently broken out of prison. That was a whole year before Mia and I ever met. Yeah,
We're gonna see
6 years
what
earlier, Mia
what
Fey
caused
first
her-
trial.
we're gonna see why.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
her first ever trial.
Oh. We're gonna see why she had such a hard time with taking cases. Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, because her next case after this was Us.
Yeah. Which was a whole year later because she really did not want to take cases. Oh.
Also, the flippin' date, that's funny to me.
Yep.
Mia moment. Alright,
Yep.
that, we're gonna save that for next week.
Great, I'm gonna have a nap. I gotta get up in the morning.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Yeah, we will continue this next week.
Mhm.
And yeah, I was looking something up about this game to confirm something. I was confirming what the last item was that we need to present Maggie at the end of the case. It was the lunchbox.
Yeah,
I wanted to
I
make
had a
su-
feeling it would be the lunchbox.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got that right, so I actually looked it up, and I discovered something about this case in particular.
Oh.
But I'm not going to say it. Not until
Okay.
after. With that being said, we're gonna call it here, and we'll continue this next week, as I keep saying. Tomorrow we're gonna continue. Well, I'll be continuing Stellar Blade. Since I did skip over that.
Mhm.
And yeah. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. If not, hopefully Friday for Pokemon.
Mhm.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.